It's not really uncommon to find several different types of structures spawning in the exact same place in seeds, and this seed is no exception to that rule. But that non-exception is a fair decent length of distance away, but to get there you want to head from spawn off in this direction, past fortunately enough quite a bit of flat desert, quite a bit of flat mesa badlands, never mind. I mean quite a bit of very hilly terrain, mesa badlands biome that seems to go on for quite a decent distance of time. This is a lot of mountain for Mesa Badlands. But once you pass that mountain, then you'll eventually run into another mountain. But when you pass that mountain, you'll eventually run into these corners we can see right here, around this huge crevice right here, and just a little bit of mineshaft action up here. But from around here, what you want to do is pretty much just head yourself straight down from right here, because you'll eventually see a stronghold as well as an ancient city that managed to generate pretty much exactly in the same place. Something like that is wild, but something you might notice is the fact that probably about maybe 50-ish% of the ancient city is kind of untouched, and you kind of can't tell that there's another structure on top of you, but you'll be able to tell pretty quickly, because if we just head ourselves off just around here, then we can eventually see that the portal thing is a bit covered up, because strongholds generally try to generate in with blocks surrounding it. There are occasionally spots of it poking out, but generally speaking, that's what it tries to do. And yeah, as we can see, there is a lot of that happening, and there is so much of it happening that the portal area right here actually managed to generate right next to the portal area of the stronghold right here, with coincidentally enough 5 Eyes of Ender already in here, and coincidentally enough evidence of the ancient city portal right here too. But yeah, because of the way strongholds generate with having blocks surrounding the majority of it, that does mean the ancient city kind of gets some tighter knit areas around the place. Like if you were intending to like come in here with an elytra and fly away in the case of warden spawns, and that option's not really as viable as in a normal ancient city. But at least with this ancient city, you are fortunate enough to have a certain space to run into, because one of the stronghold, like, spiral staircase rooms manages to spawn literally right here. Like, literally right here. In a way that is very, kind of broken in the generation, because, if we head up just a little bit, yeah, need I say more? Need I say more? Probably not. At least the chest is a little bit easier to get, for your glowberries and coal and hoe and stuff. Oh, but an area like this would be a nightmare to try to handle. In the case you don't want to break these and get the chest, like, things like that is gonna happen a lot. Like a lot amount, and you are having no chance of escape. Unless you plan out your escape, you are trapped. But at least in this case, you do have yourself some silent armor trims inside this ancient city. The stronghold, meanwhile, while poking in and out of the ancient city, that doesn't mean the ancient city doesn't poke itself in and out of the stronghold, as we can see right here. And yeah, while it's not quite as extravagant or anything like that as, say, like inside the ancient city or something like that, there is just enough to tell that you are inside an ancient city or a deep dark, probably by accidents. Like, this really shouldn't be happening. In fact, this really shouldn't be happening for any structure, having them spawn pretty much in the same spot, but because it does, that means that we have plenty of evidence and plenty of weird commodities we could see inside of both structures, and even some weird commodities inside of Stronghold Generation itself, because I thought libraries were supposed to have like 2 floors, but this one only has 1. Either I've been completely blind, or because this room managed to generate in here, it just blocked off the generation of the 2nd floor right here. But one of the weirdest things has to do with right behind this wall, because if you just break yourself down through here, then we could see the portal room, but not the portal room. Yeah, this is something that also kind of goes without warning. The portal room from the ancient city just breaking itself through, causing you to be blocked off from certain areas of the stronghold. I mean, you kind of have to dig yourself under and out to get yourself through this. But yeah, this seed is awesome. Check it out for yourself. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.